Hey guys, welcome back into the Stokastic YouTube channel. My name's Geoff Ulrich, and in this video, I'm going to be bringing you some Monday Night Football picks for Cincinnati at Cleveland. A little division matchup, AFC North. And in this video, we're going to be talking about no house advantage. If you're new to the site, a couple different ways to play there. There's the versus the house, where you're creating your own parlay style multiplier tickets, and then there's the pick'em contest. We're going to be mainly focusing in on the pick'em contest here. Again, for the pick'em contest on no house advantage, you're creating your own prop-based style DFS kind of lineups, usually 10 through 1 or 7 through 1. You're going to assign different props, different values, and you can put your lineup in against a bunch of different people. It is a very cool and different way to play. And for Monday Night Football, no house advantage has a 20K guarantee, 10K to first contest up there. And look, these things have been getting a lot of overlay. You guys need to check them out, fill these up. There's a lot of opportunity over on No House Advantage, regardless of which side you're playing on. And if you're new to the site, use promo code Stokastic to sign up. $50 match deposit bonus right off the top. Guys, it's free money. Free way to build a bankroll. And we got a great game today. At least I think we got a great game. It's always a great game when Joe Burrow is playing and in the yard, and that's what's happening tonight. So, look, also have free projections for No House Advantage over on Stokastic.com. You can check those out after the video. Going to be talking about them a little bit in the context of this game. So smash that like button if you could. Subscribe to the Stokastic YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. And let's get into this game. Let's get into the picks. First guy I want to target here, Tyler Boyd, coming off the massive game. 8 catches, over 100 yards, had a 60-yard touchdown pass. I just really like Tyler Boyd. I think he's one of the most underrated receivers in the NFL, and now Jamar Chase is out. They are going to move Tyler Boyd all around this formation. He's going to get his targeting, probably bump him up by 2 or 3 in your projections. I think Tyler Boyd over 4.5 receptions for this game. I love it. Denzel Ward is out. Cleveland Browns have to worry about T. Higgins on the outside, where he's just going to destroy this club. Tyler Boyd, I think he's going to get tons of usage. I think 4.5 receptions, easy mark for us to hit here. Our projections have this as a nice over too. This one's just an all-around play. We got Joe Burrow playing lights out. I like the Bengals passing attack here. I think it starts with Tyler Boyd. He's not going to be Jamar Chase, but he's going to get used a lot. He's a very reliable receiver, and he's a bit of a mismatch in the slot. Over 4.5 receptions. That's how it's going to start. That's going to be a high 0.1 too. I feel good about that one, putting it high up in the lineup. Let's go over on another receiver here because, again, Tyler Boyd used to be the third option in this lineup. Now that's going to be Mike Thomas. It's not the Michael Thomas. It's Mike Thomas. He's actually been with the Bengals for a few years now. And look, when a player like this kind of sticks around with the team for more than a few years and he doesn't get cut and the team tries to keep him, the team likes him. Mike Thomas has popped up for the Bengals on a couple different occasions. He's been a pretty good red zone target as well. But we have a reception prop on Mike Thomas of just 1.5 for no house advantage tonight. He's going to be on the field a lot. He's essentially going to be taking over that Tyler Boyd role. I expect him to play over 60% of the snaps. Bengals like themselves some 3 wide receiver sets as well. I think Mike Thomas over 1.5 receptions. Pretty easy over target here as well. And again, free projections over on Stokastic.com. We have Mike Thomas projected for well over 2 receptions. So again, pretty easy over here. I do expect the Bengals to be throwing this ball, whether they're ahead or behind. Joe Burrow playing out of his mind. Joe Burrow knows Mike Thomas. He's been with the team for a while. This isn't a situation of a new receiver coming in. We got to worry about chemistry or something. It's the guy who's been with the team for a while. Mike Thomas, over 1.5 receptions. We'll pair him with Boyd. Now, obviously, we got to try and correlate our lineups here, and you should be doing that. If you're putting 2 wide receiver overs in, let's look at the rushing prop for the running back from the same team, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon has a bit of an inflated total here. It's 69.5. The Bengals are favorites, but this is a pretty big total, especially with Myles Garrett back in the lineup for the Cleveland Browns. I like going under on Joe Mixon tonight. It's a bigger total than we're seeing across the industry on No House Advantage, 69.5. Again, that's a pretty big rushing prop. Again, and Joe Mixon will get involved in the pass game. He's not just a pure rusher. Again, if this game was at home, I'd probably be more inclined to go with an over on Joe Mixon, but on the road, division game, I think Mixon probably goes under here. I think that the Bengals probably have to pass. That is also where the weakness of this Cleveland Browns defense is at. Anyways, I mentioned Ward being out. Bengals still have a really good receiving core, even without Jamar Chase. I think Joe Mixon has a decent night, but he goes under this rushing prop, maybe even pops up as a receiver a little bit if the Bengals are going to go just with a little quicker attack. So that's going to be our third one, under Joe Mixon. Then our fourth one, we're going to stay. This is all Bengals. This is just the whole Bengals show here today. We're going to go over Joe Burrow, 1.5 passing touchdowns. I normally don't love going over on passing touchdowns for quarterbacks. But Joe Burrow is just playing out of his mind. Like I said, this one's projecting strongly. We do have Joe Burrow projected for over 2 passing touchdowns, and I think it makes a ton of sense. The Browns are without their top cornerback. Even when he's been in the lineup, they really haven't been good at stopping wide receivers. The Bengals have great wide receivers. They also have Hayden Hurst. They have a great pass-catching running back in Joe Mixon. I think the only way this doesn't go over is if Joe Burrow ends up running one in himself. But, we've got to live. We got to gamble a little bit here. Nothing's for sure in life. I think Joe Burrow has a great chance to go over 1.5 passing touchdowns tonight. I think he will. I think the Bengals probably win this game. Obviously, the way I'm constructing my props here, trying to correlate down through, I do think the Bengals are going to have a strong passing game. So we're going to go over Joe Burrow, 1.5 passing touchdowns. I mean, look, Christian McCaffrey threw a passing touchdown last week, so maybe Joe Mixon will do the same. But Joe Burrow over 1.5 passing touchdowns. That's going to be our last prop. Again, all Bengals. I will say this. If you're looking for a prop to play from the Browns side, Amari Cooper has a 63.5 receiving prop. It's projecting is a little bit too high from us. We've seen Donovan Peoples-Jones coming on a little bit late. I know Njoku's out for this game, but Cooper's going up against some pretty tough corners. I'd probably be looking to go under there, maybe even pair it with an over with Donovan Peoples-Jones. But anyways, let's do a quick recap here, guys, before I get you out of here. Tyler Boyd over 4.5 receptions. Mike Thomas 1.5 over 1.5 receptions. Like both those guys, are both going to see more targets. No Jamar Chase. Under Joe Mixon, 69.5 rushing yards. Over Joe Burrow, 1.5 passing touchdowns. And then, like I said, if you're looking for a Browns play, I kind of like under Amari Cooper receiving yards as well, 63.5. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. Again, free projections for No House Advantage over on Stokastic.com. Also, use promo code Stokastic. If you're new to No House Advantage, you get a $50 match deposit bonus right off the top. Again, promo code Stokastic. Check out all the great videos on the Stokastic YouTube channel after you're done watching this video. Give us a like and subscribe if you could. My name is Geoff Ulrich. Hope you have a great Monday Night Football, and we'll talk to you again soon.